Hey everyone, I've got Ella here with me today, so if you hear any random baby noises, do not be alarmed. Anyway, this is what the week in my planner looked like this week, and I had a lot of big plans for the week, but then Ella and I ended up getting sick, so I didn't get a lot done this week. But anyway, if you want to see how I fill this out in Procreate, stay tuned. So first, I realized that I needed to reschedule my upload day for my Plan With Me video because our internet was being really slow and I couldn't get YouTube to work. So I brought in a rescheduled sticker and then I screenshotted my August calendar and brought that into Procreate. So then I bring in my number stickers, which come with the planner that I made and that I use. And then I place those, and then I bring in a 20 and an 18 to build the year. Then I cover the notes box and increase the size of the 2018. So then I bring in one of my planner sticker stamps and write down that I'm going to upload the Plan With Me video on Monday. And then I write down all of the YouTube videos that I had planned to upload during the week. And then I bring in another planner sticker stamp and I write down that I updated my MacBook. I didn't have my new computer that week. I had to send it off with Apple, so I updated my old computer on Monday. And then I write down that I need to brainstorm blog post because I've just kind of been in a funk lately and haven't had any new ideas to write about. And then I overlay that in a watercolor texture that I made in Adobe Sketch. And then I write down that I'm in a creative funk because, like I was saying, I've just been kind of stuck creatively the past couple weeks. And I overlay that in a rainbow texture. And then I bring in some hearts to fill in some of the empty space. And then I bring in some more hearts to mark off that I uploaded my Procreate Layers video on Tuesday. So then I bring in a picture of Ella sleeping. She didn't sleep very well the night before, so I snapped that picture of her while she was taking a really good nap, and then I wrote her name over the picture. And then I write down that I watched the movie To All the Boys I've Loved Before. It's a new movie. It's a romantic comedy on Netflix, and I just thought it was really cute. And I didn't have anything else to fill in for Tuesday, so I just went ahead and wrote that down. And then I drew some purple hearts to fill in the blank space. So then I write down that I need to make a draft for my How to Start a blog post. That's something that I had been meaning to do for a long time, and I finally made it a point to get that done. And then I changed that color to pink. And then I bring in a paint stamp sticker and try to overlay it with a marble texture. And it actually looks good, but it didn't really fit very well in that box. So then I just brought in one of my box stickers and then overlaid that in marble. And then I wrote down that I got my MacBook back that day because my MacBook Pro was finally repaired and they delivered it on Wednesday. So unfortunately, Wednesday is the day that I ended up getting sick. But before I realized I was getting sick, I had brought in a habit tracker and marked off the days that I uploaded to YouTube. And then by Wednesday night, I was just so sick, I didn't even get a chance to upload anything else to YouTube. Also on Wednesday, I had set up a doctor's appointment for the next day for Ella because she was still sick. And so I was writing that in for Thursday. But then I ended up deleting it because by Thursday morning she was doing a lot better. Still not 100%, but a lot better. And so I deleted that and then moved some things around and then just wrote that I was sick on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I brought in a picture that I had taken of my son that day. My husband turned it into a meme. And then I wrote down that I was sick because Thursday was another really hard day. So by Friday, I realized that I needed to move a lot of things around because, again, I was sick. So it wasn't a very productive week. And I just set too high expectations for myself every day. So on Thursday, instead of uploading the video that I had planned to upload, I did get it edited, but I didn't get a chance to release it. So I marked it as edited, and then I wrote down that I stayed in bed all day because that's really all I had the energy to do. On Friday, Mother Nature decided to pay a visit for the first time in 18 months, which was just a nightmare because it's just the worst time ever. So I had to write that in my calendar, and then I wrote down that I just ate all the chocolates and watched all of the romantic comedies because I could not move. I just laid in the fetal position and watched movies and ate, and it was horrible. Um, but anyway, so as I'm writing that in, I realized that I accidentally wrote rom com instead of rom coms. So I didn't initially realize it, but then as I go back and write the word and, then I realize it. So I erased rom com and write rom coms. And then, like I normally do, I fill in the extra space with some hearts. And then I bring in a picture of Maddox and Ella that I took that day, and I just put some pink beside it to fill in some space. So then I bring in a weekend sticker that I had made a few days ago, and I decide that I want to overlay it in a watercolor turquoise texture. So that's what I'm doing now. And then on Saturday, I bring in a picture of my lunch that day. My husband made some really good fried egg sandwiches, and they were fantastic. So I took a picture and then put best lunch ever over the top of those, and I changed the color of the lettering to pink. And then I brought in a picture of Maddox from that day where he was playing guitar, and I wrote down that that was a lazy day. So for Sunday, I brought in a checklist, and I made it purple, and now I'm just writing down the three things that I really need to get done for Sunday. And then I brought in a heart stamp to fill in that extra space. So that space underneath between the habit tracker and 2018, I wanted to fill in with something. I usually kind of like to write something that's relative to the week. So I just wrote the word sick because, I mean, it was just a sick week for our household, and placed that underneath, and then I brought it into GoodNotes. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more digital plan with me videos and digital planning tutorials. And you can check out my website naptimealt.com for tons of freebies that you can download now.